we're back with another review or not another review. It's my first review. So we're gonna be reviewing Tenet. I watched it today. It's Wednesday. Probably gonna edit this Thursday, release it on Friday. But this is gonna be my general review. I will make a spoiler review in another video, so I can talk about it more in depth. It's probably gonna just be like 7 minutes. The next video might spoiler review might be like 10 minutes, maybe. I don't know. Depends on how much I have to say, really. So basically, Tenet, overall, weird movie. I gotta be honest. I mean, when you're dealing with time travel, things like that, of course the movie's gonna be a little strange. I would expect it to be. If it's not, that's kind of weird. But I think with what, I don't know, I didn't really have any, actually I did have some expectations. I expected this to be a really good movie. Christopher Nolan usually doesn't miss. He's got a pretty good track record, I'd say. And the trailers looked cool, so I was going in, and it was supposed to be a blockbuster, you know? It's not like Mulan, you know? He was very explicit on them releasing this in theaters, so when it did, I was like, okay, let's do this. So I kind of came in there, actually, with some pretty high expectations. And it's not to say that those expectations weren't met. It's just that they were altered in a little bit of a way to where I was kind of like, oh, okay, I guess that's cool. So basically, the entire premise of the movie was a little funky. It didn't really go the way I wanted it to be honest. I thought the use of the time travel stuff would be different, but it kind of worked out in a way that I wasn't really expecting it, which was cool, but it just kind of caught me off guard a little bit. I liked all the actors, the characters, John Washington, Robert Pattinson. Those were the two standouts. I don't know any other actor's name besides Aaron Taylor Johnson. John and Robert, they definitely worked really well together. I thought it was really cool seeing John Washington in this role. I'd never seen him in anything else. I don't know if he's been in anything else. I assume he has been. I just haven't seen it. But after watching this, I'd like to see it. I thought he was a really cool character, really suave, really aloof, really secret agent type Bond type of guy, you know? And if he was cast as James Bond in a movie, I wouldn't be opposed to that. I'd buy my tickets probably day one or something, because he was just a really cool guy. Robert Pattinson, also a cool guy. He has like two sides. He has like 3 different character types in this movie. He's this kind of like messy kind of dressed guy. His hair's a mess, you know, really kind of just smooth talking, fast talking, kind of like, I'm your kind of guy. You need something? I'm your guy. I got you. And then he has this like business side, and he's all well dressed, his hair's done, he's like, yes, I am, yes, British, yes. And he has this other like secret agent, I can kick your butt kind of guy dude, that pops up in different parts of the movies. So it's like each type of role or character that his character puts on, he does it really well. And I think that's pretty cool. I thought the editing was kind of weird in the, like maybe the first half of the movie. It just seemed really fast-paced. I didn't really get to see, like it seemed like one character would finish their line, and then the next character would start their line, like, immediately after. There were, like, no beats. It was just, you talk, and then you talk, and then we do something cool, and there's an explosion or something. Not really, that's an exaggeration, but, where the explosion part is an exaggeration, but it did feel like the events of the first half were taking place very, very, very fast, and didn't really give the audience a lot of time to breathe. And then after we get through like the first half of the movie, then they're like, okay, maybe they've digested all of this information we've shoved down their throat. Let's give them some time to breathe. And then I think that's when the movie starts to take their time with things and kind of slow down a little bit, so that was nice. But yeah, I just wasn't really feeling the editing in the first half. It just felt like non-stop talking, non-stop exposition, and that was kind of like, I don't know, it was just kind of like, okay, I really hope this isn't like the editing for the entire movie. which it wasn't, thank goodness. So, but that's mostly like a pet peeve of mine. I'm not like an expert editor or anything. I like to edit, but I wouldn't consider myself an expert. I'm not going to discredit the professional that worked on this. They did a good job. It's just I wasn't a fan of it. I'm sure many people are. They like the fast-paced action. I wish we kind of slowed down a little bit, got to know our characters a little bit more. But I guess the whole point is that the characters aren't really the main thing. It's the threat of the antagonist, the scale of what they could do, and how we have to stop that. I love the score. I thought Ludwig, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, did a fantastic job. He's done Mandalorian, Black Panther, things like that. Hearing this in Tenet, you know, it's not usually it wasn't Hans Zimmer, which I was surprised to hear because I thought, you know, Chris Nolan and Hans Zimmer were like BFFs or something. I think he did a good job, and it sounded like something Hans Zimmer would make for like Inception or something. I really like the music when all the I really like the movie's main theme. I'm a movie score kind of guy. I listen to a lot of movie scores: Speed Racer, Tron Legacy, La La Land, Whiplash, Prince of Egypt, things like that. You know, so Alvin and the Chipmunks, bangers only. I usually try to pay attention to movie scores, and this one was definitely pretty cool. It had like, it was like Dunkirk, where it like starts out kind of low, kind of quiet, and then like rises with the scene, and it's like these thunderous like Inception blahs and stuff like that. So they really kind of grab your attention, and I thought he did a really good job with that. So yeah, I think that's basically it. The plot was kind of, I mean, I'm not gonna get too deep into the plot right now. This is the general review, non-spoilers. It was a thing. You know, it was unexpected. I thought it was kind of a little bit all over the place. But overall, it was pretty concise when it needed to be. So, I don't know. I think I'd have to watch it maybe 2 more times, 3 more times to kind of give a full verdict on the plot. But as of my first viewing today, I just don't think it was just kind of like weird, sometimes kind of hard to follow. They kind of just hope that you keep up. And with the buttload of exposition and fast-paced editing of the first half, it is a little bit hard to keep up. Yeah, overall, Tenet, directed by Christopher Nolan film, I'd give it maybe a 7 out of 10. I don't know. It was good. I liked it. It was just I had some problems with it. It just seemed like it was like super fast, and then it wasn't super fast, and then it like seemed like it was like right in the middle then, and then the like I wish they kind of went a little bit more in depth in explaining things. They kind of like explain them a little bit, and then they kind of just leave it at that, and it's like, no, please, like, explain more. Like, come on, like I want to hear about this. I want to know, because this is interesting stuff. Yeah, so it's just I don't know. I think I'd have to watch it maybe just a couple more times, you know, just to get a real good feel on it. So yeah, guys, it's my review. Officially 7 out of 10 Z points. It may raise, it may lower. I don't know. It's kind of one of those movies where you won't really know until you watch it a few times. Thanks for watching, guys.